Welcome to DPV. I'm Josh, and today we're working on the Big Chief. On the last Big Chief episode, we were, messing with the carburetor a little bit, trying to get this thing to run a little better. We got it to idle and do okay, but there's something off. I think maybe the timing's not perfect. I'm also thinking that the carburetor might be too big for this motor. I got a Edelbrock 1407, which is 750 CFM carburetor on this 360. We didn't do anything with the bottom end, just hone the cylinders using the stock pistons, so it's a low compression. We did put the Summit 8600 series cam in it, and we got an Edelbrock Torquer 2 intake, but it just kind of falls on its face when you try to give it any gas. So what I think we're gonna do today, I ordered a carb calibration kit for it to maybe change out the metering rods and whatnot, but ain't gonna be here till Friday. I have today to work on it. So I think what we're gonna do is rob the carburetor off the Ghetto, which is a 1406 or 1405. Anyway, it's a 650 CFM Edelbrock. Put it on here, and then we've also got brand new timing light and a vacuum gauge. So we're gonna try to tune this thing up with that Edelbrock 650. See if we can get it running well enough to go play around out in the woods. So let's get these carbs swapped. Alright, got the carb swapped out. The Impala had all the stuff for the choke, so that's sweet. So got the choke actually hooked up now. So let's get our timing lights set up and get this thing idling. So it did a bunch of reading on this, and with the setup I've got here, I think I'm shooting for about 10 to 12 degrees advance with the vacuum advance disconnected. From factory it's supposed to be like 7, but with the bigger cam and stuff, all the forums are saying 10 to 12 degrees. So we'll try that and then hook up the vacuum advance and see what our total timing is. Should be, I think, around like 33 to 35, something like that. Yeah, well, let's see if we can get it idling with this other carb. Sounds good. Alright, we got it set to about 11 or 12 degrees now. Got that other carb on. Full pressure's so good. We're gonna spin, take a little trip around the driveway and see how it feels. If it feels good, then we'll button her up a little more and go for a little longer drive. Or it feels way, way better. Oh yeah. All right, time to put the air cleaner on. gotta check the transmission fluid again. Man, that thing just leaks like crazy. Feels way better though. Pretty out here. Sweet, it feels good. I mean, it's no rocket ship, but it feels pretty dang good. So I'm going to top off the training fluid, and then let's see here. Probably got to fix up that oil gauge because it's just flopping in there. Probably reroute my winch cables where they're supposed to go. So we'll do those few things. Probably should change the oil. I think we'll do that. Change the oil, then go play around. Finally, yeah. There's some dirt on the tires. All right, here we go. I never really solo filmed me wheeling, so let's see how it goes. Got the tripod. My nephew and I were bombing around in the Moto 4 a couple days ago, and I found a couple spots I think are gonna be pretty good. So we'll try those out. It's probably not gonna look super impressive from the camera though, because I mean there's nothing steep out here, but we'll see. So the first thing, I think, like right through here, I know you can't see it at all on camera, but I can tell that it was like a wash, and so it should be able to get some good axle articulation through here. Might even flex it up to need full drive, we'll see. Nope. Might have to set up the camera so you can see how much it's flexing, because it is a little flexy through there. So I'm thinking this is going to be like the outside of the forest to loop around. And then it continues on here. Hit something. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to clear some trees to get through there. Let's see if we can take it over this stuff. Yeah, still just in two-wheel drive. Oh, this is gonna sound nice. Alright, so far everything's super easy. We did dig out, or we cut out some roots out of the way where this tree fell over. So I was thinking right over here, like, this might get gnarly when it's wet. We're gonna have to add some stuff to it though. Yeah, because I'm just like rolling through it. Okay. I'll get out and set the tripod up, I think, over here. I was thinking we'll loop around out here. So far, everything's super easy. Okay, so you can see where I did the Moto 4, but I'm thinking coming through here, this is a lot wider than I thought, so I'm going to be able to avoid those rocks. It would be cool to put a log or something here so it would force you over these rocks, and then make the corner through here. Yeah, and it'd be cool to put some logs there or something to force you over these rocks. Maybe drop down right there. Could try it the other way too. So get the tripod set up. a little more wild than I anticipated. I don't know what it looked like on camera, but oh geez, I broke the top of that rock off. Whew, I need a locker, but yeah, this looks like nothing. But it's fun. It's tight getting around making that corner with that tree and this tree. So, whew. Now I think I'm gonna try going up and over that and down it. Oh man, this is fun. It's a lot of fun. I feel like I hit one of those trees pretty hard, but I don't think it damaged anything. I think we're good. I mean, she's a beaut anyway. I was slamming my bumper against the tree. All right, let's give her a go. Well, I did something. Dang it. That's what it's all about right here. I dropped down hard that rock and then kind of dremeled out my driveline. Well, that's no good. And I'm stuck pretty hard right there. Whew, it's gonna be a long freaking winch pull. Well, that's fun. All right. See how much cable I got. This is probably no good, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, that ain't gonna work. Maybe that guy. Don't ever wheel by yourself unless it's on your own property. I only got like a 5-minute walk to the house. Not quite enough. I might have to walk back to the freaking house, but that's all right. Let me see if I got anything else in the Jeep. I might have my little short strap in here. All right, I'll be right back. Got another strap. It's just a shorty, but I don't think I need it very much. Hopefully not. Otherwise, I'm walking all the way back to the freaking house. But it's good for me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. We're almost there. I'll hook this up and get the Chief unstuck. We need a name for this obstacle. It's pretty cool actually. And I think we run it when it's wet. It's gonna get tore up more and get more difficult. I think it's gonna be good. Get some equipment out here at some point. We'll dig some holes and make them a little more challenging even yet. But all right, let's get unstuck, see if we can hit a couple more obstacles today. All right, well, it was making some noises that were not good. So after I got it, unstuck there, inspected a little more, and we lost a U-joint up there. That's supposed to be connected. So, and man, who knows how thin that is. Look at that. So I'm gonna see if I got tools I need to pull that off in the Jeep. I might not. Looks like it's a 1/2 inch. So pull that Driveline. Go eat some lunch, and then I think we'll go and try to establish roughly some trail system back in the woods. Because I've only driven through there with the Moto 4, and obviously a 4-wheeler is a lot easier to fit between trees, so I don't know like where the best lines are going to be just for like a loop. I want, the road or the little path we drove in, where it's kind of that off-camber wash stuff, loop around to these obstacles. There's some rock piles over here that I'd like to play on. And then I want a high-speed stretch back through there in that field because we're not going to be cutting that field. All this field's cutting for hay. And then, so a high-speed section going into the woods, and then, I don't know, figure out how to wind through the woods and build a few obstacles back in there. So let me see if I got a 1/2-inch wrench. I have a few tools in here. Looks like not. All right, I'm just gonna go eat right now and then grab a wrench, and then we'll pull that drive line and then go play around a little bit more. All right, got her pulled. Look at that. That ain't real good. Yeah. So we'll go play around a little bit more in 2-wheel drive. All right, so this is the trail that we did with the Moto 4. So here's another rock pile I want to play around with. But obviously I'm 2-wheel drive now, so. Well, gotta fix the driveline now, but that'll be cool. Might try to build one of those square drivelines and just reuse the yokes and stuff that I got. Just don't really want to, pay $300 or $400 on a driveline before I do the doubler, because when I do the doubler, I'm gonna have to redo all of them again. So, might try to build a square driveline like all the Yoda guys do. Gotta hook up a real temp gauge. Right now I'm just using the factory gauge, which is okay, but I'd like to put a mechanical one in. Gotta hook up the voltage gauge. Gotta tighten up that alternator belt, obviously. It just kept squealing out there. Oh yeah, holy crap, it's way loose. Yeah, gotta tighten that down. Gotta get a legit battery tie down. Deal with the radiator. Radiator's leaking. It's a lot of things, but gosh, it was fun to wheel today. Oh man, it's been way too long, and now it's just little things, so sweet. Anyway, that's all I got for you this time. If you want to support the channel, we got merch on Teespring. Link is in the description below. You can shop on Amazon via any of the links in the description below. Become a Patreon. Last but not least, just like, share, and subscribe. Keep pushing these videos out to your friends. Yeah, it was a good time. Wheel it, wreck it, wrench it, repeat. See you next time.